Good morning, friends. So here we are in Bhutan. It's also called as Drukyul, the land of the thunder dragons. A country which is so-called landlocked between India and China, but one of the most beautiful places on earth. And what is so great about Bhutan? Apart from the fact that it is totally mountainous, almost 70% of the area is covered by forests. It has just got a population of about 10 lakhs. But the most important factor which I have said, that instead of GDP, the gross domestic product, they count GNH, gross national happiness. They consider that happiness is a place. All other things are basically a means to happiness. A human being has been created by God somehow over the years. Instead of enjoying life, we have got into a lot of activities which have only created tension for us. Here is a land where I have talked to people and they feel that happiness is the ultimate requirement of a human being. The fact that Buddhism is here, the fact that Hinduism is here, and the fact that they devote a lot of time to spiritual activities, they keep their activities to a abysmal low level, is basically to generate contentment and happiness. What the world knows about Bhutan is only partial, because while it has got 38,000 lakh square kilometers of correction, it is 38,000 square kilometers of area, but only about 5 districts are as yet open or exploited by the tourists. Phuentsholing, Ha, Paro, Thimphu and Punakha. This is all western Bhutan. Almost 15 districts of central Bhutan and eastern Bhutan are now gradually opening up for tourism. A beautiful place. And another thing which came to light is that they don't want to give up their cultural past. They say that the roots of happiness lie in our past. So therefore, there is a very, very small things they have done. Like they have not allowed unnecessary communication means on the roads which are there, the traffic is controlled. Most striking feature is self-discipline. There are no road signals. Everybody is expected to follow self-discipline. The second thing is that to maintain their cultural heritage, it is mandatory that all Bhutanese during the office hours, that is from 9 to 5, will wear their national dress. Go for men, and the other outfit for the ladies, they take pride in that. Very soft spoken, always smiling, and always welcoming the tourists and outsiders. So I think it is one of the destinations in the world which ought to be visited. What you see behind me is a viewpoint of the Thimphu Valley. The gap right behind me is the valley gap which leads on to Punakha. And now let me take you to the signature monument of Thimphu. That is the Lord Buddha's statue. 169 feet high. It is claimed to be the world's tallest Buddha statue. It is perched on a platform overlooking the Thimphu Valley. Beautiful. We are going to give you a side view, and maybe when we reach there, you can see the front view. Over to the Buddha statue. See you for now.